Okay, Sagittarius, so let's see what the energy is for you guys. Go ahead and like the video as you come through. We have a side piece, so somebody has definitely got somebody on the side. Okay, we have family secrets revealed. We have Anastasia, somebody could have been adopted or abandoned. Okay, and then we have soft-hearted, and this one is coming out, mood swings. Okay, so yeah, some type of secret was revealed, okay, due to somebody having a side piece on the side. I feel like a family, a child could have came out about this whole situation. Okay, and this child was hidden or covered. Like nobody knew about this child. Okay, period. But I kind of feel like this child is about to get a lot of love from the family. Okay, because it's not their fault that they was being hidden in the situation. Somebody could definitely be going through a lot of mood swings or just experiencing a lot of different emotions. Okay, when it comes to this situation here. I'm getting it could be the grandmother who's like accepting of the child or something like that. Okay, let's just get deeper and see what was going on. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, so somebody felt like somebody got them trapped or stuck in a situation. Okay, whoever the side piece was, I feel like somebody had moved. Okay, moved away from the situation or whatever the case may be. Okay, due to other things that they had going on. Somebody could be born in Leo season or somebody can be a Leo. Okay. Yeah, somebody decided to move forward like with their own like desires or their own passions or whatever they had like going on. But I kind of feel like they communicated to somebody, that they was pregnant or that they was having a baby or something like that here. But it's a side piece of trying to keep somebody stuck, okay, in a situation. Um, yeah, trying to keep somebody stuck in a situation. Now, I kind of feel like somebody's more so like focusing on the accomplishments and the things that they have going on here. And I just feel like this could be the reason why somebody had decided to pursue somebody, okay, due to like something that they have. Like they could be like a big time this or a big time that due to like their accomplishments and stuff. That's what caused somebody to pursue them, okay, and trap them in some type of situation. Okay, they end up getting caught up in that situation here. Also, this person definitely has like the gift of gab too, so they can like talk anybody into anything, whoever this other person is. Tell me about this. Okay, so a family secret was revealed here. Okay, and I kind of feel like once the secret was revealed, I kind of feel like it really didn't end anything, but it was just something that was needed to said. Yeah, once it came out, it was like a fresh start. Okay, that a family needed to know. Um, could be any of the fixed signs, Aries, Aquarius. Okay. Okay, somebody could have had abandoned a lover here, or a lover could definitely feel abandoned in the situation. Okay, yeah, somebody could definitely feel abandoned in the situation. Somebody feel like somebody had abandoned them due to like their family or something like that. But I'm also getting like it's a child that was produced from an affair or something like that here. And like I said, the family is like loving this child. Like they accepting this child with open arms or whatever the case may be. I kind of feel like once the situation came out or once it was revealed that it was a child out there, it didn't really like tarnish the family's connections with each other, like their relationships with each other. entirely, but it was just like a breath of fresh air, and they was all just able to like move forward with the whole situation, or just embrace the new beginning. And I do see like whoever this child is as being abandoned, like, or the child who they never knew about. I feel like this child is finding out they have a lot of family and a lot of love, like in that family. Like I said, they getting a lot of love here. I feel like it's the grandmother. Yeah, so they thought that they was going to be closed off or whatever the case may be in a situation, or that somebody was going to be like pissed off about the situation or something like that here, but somebody is really like soft hearted and open arms. Okay, but they thought that they like somebody was going to be like, not receptive to the fact of a situation here. Somebody here who is in this situation, who is like kind of bitter, closed off, like giving up that kind of energy. This person needs a hug, like they really do. This could be the person who was cheated on, or somebody who got cheated on. This person is like holding on to that grudge here. Yeah, it's toxic. It's only going to eat them up from the inside. This person is thinking some negative ass shit. This person really need a hug and a prayer for whoever this is. They could be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Taurus, or a Capricorn here. Yeah, they thinking about doing something real petty. Okay, yeah. This could be this person that's having mood swings. Justice. Seven of Swords. The Chariot. Yeah, so somebody's just going through the motions here. Okay, trying to balance out all this, everything that's been going on. The lies, whether or not they should move on or whatever the case may be. This is this person that needs a hug. So like I said, if this is a whole situation where they found out that somebody was cheating, it was a family, another child involved, not all, it didn't sever the relationship with all of the family members. It's not like every single family member was good with it, but they accepting it. But there's one in particular, I feel like this is the person who was being cheated on. This is the person who can like let it go. But it's the grandmother who's actually like being more open and inviting the child in and stuff like that, and other family members like aunts and uncles and such like that. But it's the actual person who was cheated on, like the wife or the actual girlfriend of the person. They the ones that is going through a lot because of this whole situation, and now they trying to figure out whether or not they should leave, or like they just going through the motions about it or whatever the case may be. They haven't made like a decision, but this person is really thinking like some crazy shit, thinking real petty, like they are valid with their emotions, but this person really needs a hug and a prayer. So just pray for whoever that person is. But yeah, whoever the side piece was, they came after this person due to the fact that they seen this person had something like money, success, power, or some shit like that here. Let's get some love messages. We have, I feel like I'm not good enough for you. And then we have, I have never felt so strongly about someone before. Okay, and I feel like that's a third party. Like I said, this person has to get the gab. That's how they talk their way into this person's bed. Okay, we have trust. It came out in reverse. So the trust is gone in the situation between these two people, but there still is passion, okay, between the two people in the situation. And then we have romantic feelings. Yeah, so for the person that got cheated on, they just have to realize that somebody do still have romantic feelings for them, and they had got caught up in romantic feelings with somebody else. They don't have romantic feelings for the third party, though. They don't have romantic feelings for the third party, and they're told to remain positive in the situation. Yeah, something is definitely going to take place within the near future here. Just have trust. Okay? Continue to have trust and continue to have faith in the situation. Y'all go ahead and like the video.